At last! We've got all the 4 elements. Let's go revive the Sacred Blade! Indeed, we have the ability to do so. Let's go do it, folks. Are we going to the end game? Most likely now, so yes. There's a tornado hub. Okay, they're telling us how to get there. Did I get a green one that'll work? Yes, I did! Ha ha ha! Yes! Thank you! I confused you now. It brings us to a chest that I'm not going to get towards because that's going back to the Royal Valley and I don't want to go back there. We're going to endgame, folks. We're finishing the game now. Because we need to revive the cure. We need to cure the princess. And that's all we need to do. Cure the princess and we're done here. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Now it's weird in the elements. And I would warp, but there's another warp we can take. That takes us right back home. I'm gonna take that right here. Back to South Hyrule Field at long last. Good thing to have ground underneath our feet again, as usual. Makes us feel much, much better. We can do our next little bit of a preparations here because we're gonna buy some stuff. We have our max rupees, might as well buy what we can. The maximum of the biggest quiver. Got a large quiver. Now we can hold 99 arrows now, which is nice. And let's go get some charms. I guess I'm gonna get a charm. There's a lot of things we can actually get now that we have the Rock's Cape, and we're gonna get those now. Sure, I'll take a charm. Why not? Give me a green charm there. Turns my tunic purple. Now we have the Rock's Cape. We can now actually get our last skill from the Master Swift himself. Ah, you have the Rock's Cape, and now you have acquired a new skill! Yes, I'm ready to train you again! So, you like to train here? Yes! Now, I'll teach a new technique that's down thrust! First, equip the Rock's Cape. Second, equip the sword. Third, jump. Then, fourth, at the jump's peak, swing the sword. That is all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Yes! Yes, you see you do it, do you not? But one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your bias to demonstrate the technique. With the Swift Blade possession technique of trading. On your position! Phew, now you must try it yourself. Equip the Rock's Cape and the sword and jump. When you're ready to jump streak, jump the sword, that's all. It is a very effective move, actually, to clear out crowds if you need to. And I think that is the last scroll we need to get. Let's see here. There's one we haven't gotten yet, which is the Great Sword, I think. Let's swim, let's fly, as it were, to the swamp, where that other Swift Blade awaits us. Back in the swamp we go. We need to go and talk to this guy real quick, but we need to fly our way across. And I believe now he can give us a skill now. Alright, swordsman. Yep, he's now allowing to train for us. It's our last ultimate skill of the game. This technique I have mastered. Only one who holds the Sacred Blade can perform the Great Spin Attack. First, do a spin attack. Second, press the button to repeatedly. Repeatedly. Do you hear me? That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Yes. Woohoo, but that's not so easy. One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That is why I possess your bias to demonstrate the technique. This is the spooky possession technique of training. I do believe this is actually the Hero of Men that was referenced at the beginning of the game. It's who this guy is, normally. But yes, we now have the ultimate spin attack. So now we can actually use that grinding of that fields of grinding much easier now that we can do that. Tiger Scroll, the last one of the game, the Great Spin Attack. Sweet! But now we need to do some we need to talk to some other trainers though. We're head off to other places, and the folks, we're gonna need these techniques, and I'm pretty sure, I hope I do have the abilities to do it. Let's go to the Mount Sentinel first. Mount Sentinel does have the, if you have not noticed, of the 3 trainers, the Swift Blades that were not in Hyrule Town. If you do fuse their keystones with them, they should be able to now at this point. I believe if you do so, it will unlock 3 other Swift Blades that you can actually train with. These ones will actually upgrade your sword's power. Yes, we are going to fuse. Hopefully they are the red ones. Yes, they are, and we have plenty of those. Gray Blade will open up his first. This opens up a opening in the swamp. Not bad at all. We'll head back that way pretty quickly. But we have other 2 Swift Blades to find. And those 2 are at Lake Hylia and then Hyrule Castle Garden. So let's go after them. Back to Lake Hylia we go. This guy is, again, we got us the Pearl Beam. And if we fuse with this guy, we can get a ability to upgrade another ability of ours. Fuse keystones? Yes, we will. Red keystone it is. The Wave Blade. That unlocks a place in North Hyrule Field for us to look at. Not bad at all. We're up. Now we're going after the one that's in Hyrule Castle. Zephyr, sing us a tune! Huzzah! To the Wind Crest we go. We're off! We're up. Run faster! Back to the gardens here. We go talk to this guy again. And we can get the last of the upgraded skills we can get unlocked for us to be able to look at. Let's go over here to Grim Blade. Phew! That opens up something that's in Vale Falls. The south of Vale Falls, even, more specifically. Alright. Alright, now we got those unlocked. It's time for us to find these bad boys. First off, the swamp. Let's head off that way. We're off to the swamps ahead. Last time we're gonna be here, so see what we can. We're gonna see all that this place is worth. And there's a golden rope right there. This is annoying, but he's stuck in that hole right there, so might as well just take him down. Come on, you. Why don't you just die already? There you go. 100 rupees to our name. Not bad at all. Like that, like that. Would use the. Well, we can jump out of this now. We can now jump out of the swamp, so we can do that with these. And we have these other trainers here. Swordsman is Spirit! I am the finest, or maybe second finest swordsman of Hyrule. I am Scarblade. Train with me forever, transform your swordsmanship. So, to train here? Sure. Yes then, I will teach you how to more quickly unleash your spin attack, which is you've already learned. I will take visual training very seriously, I have you know. Now quietly close your eyes. Can you close them? Okay, now visualize your sword moving at an unthinkable speed. Woo! Spinning! Muh. Now you can perform your spin attack much faster, my student. And this is the heart of the sword. All begins with belief. Commit yourself to the blade. So we got it. So you sped up your great spin attack charge. Now you don't have to hold the button as long. It's very fast now, so that's always perfect. Well, our next one is in North Hyrule Castle field, so we warp out of here. Let's go! Zephyr, sing us a tune! Huzzah! To North Hyrule Castle Town. And we're off. We're going to fly our way across. Because the other one's in Vale Falls, which is another place we need to go to now as well. So we need to go into here, climb down this walkway we saw earlier, run into the keys as usual, and we go into here, another training for us. Master the sword is master the soul. I am kinda like the best swordsman in Hyrule. I'm Great Blade. Training with me will totally change your sword skills forever and stuff. So, would you like to train here? Sure, why not? Yeah, yes, alright. I will teach you how to prolong the duration of the great spin attack which you've already learned. I will take visualization training very seriously. I have to know. Now, quietly close your eyes. Visualize your sword continuing to move longer than ever possible. Whoosh! Spinning, 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 spinning. Huzzah! Muh! Now your great spin attack will last longer than before, my student. This is the truth of the sword. And when you doubt another, you bring clouds into the mind skies. Commit yourself to the blade and other stuff. This is it. Your great spin attack and rotation time has increased. Turn around and smash enemies to bits. And now we go for the last one, which is probably the most useful. We need to head back to the right side, and we gotta head to Vale Falls lower end. Let's go look at that spot real quick first, too. And then we'll have every upgrade in the game so far. At least for now, anyway, for your everything. Except for the last of the Sacred Blade, which we are going to get now, as well. Gotta fly up here using our Cane Apache. Whoop-ya! Go this way here. And we got this. Ooh-ah! We got another guy here. The Spirit, the Sworder One. I am the best swordsman in Hyrule. I am Split Blade. I was going Snickety, saying, what's up? Looks like you're pretty far along in this game. I played this one 10 years ago, so don't remember much. we're basically at endgame, Snickety. Now I'll teach you how to split games faster than ever. I take visual training very seriously, I have you know. Now, quietly close your eyes. Visualize your body splitting even faster than ever before. Woo-doo-doo, splitting! Muh. Now you fill your spiller gauge much faster, my student. This is the truth of the sword, and the truth is almost the exact opposite of non-truth. Commit yourself to the blade. That's it. Your split gauge has now been sped up. Your sword gauge will move much power more quickly. This is going to be crucial. This is so useful. With that out of the way, folks, I think it's time we infuse the blade of the 4 swords, and let's make it. Let's make the 3 sword to the 4 sword, baby. Let's go off to the castle. We are actually now basically at the very end of the game now, because there is one bottle left to collect, but that bottle requires you to go all over Hyrule to do the Goron quest. If you complete the Goron quest by finding the mysterious walls everywhere, you will unlock the the ability to get the 4th bottle. But again, you really don't need it unless you really do so. But again, this is not a 100% playthrough at this point, because 100% in the game requires you to get the mysterious shells, which means you have to go through that whole commitment of collecting those seashells, which is again a pain in the backside. But since we have to do this puzzle again, this stealth sector here, because again the king does not want anyone inside the castle and decided looking for this so-called light force. So we need to search through here again so we can get down to the past. Oh yeah, there's actually this opened up too. This right here, which is fairies, which is always useful. I think they're both sides of fairies, to be honest. Alright, time to get this 3 sword into the 4 sword, baby. Make this powerful sword. The Bikori blade will be reborn at long last. Booyah! Ba-da-da. It's time to commit ourselves fully to the blade. To the elemental sanctuary for the final time. Alright. Drop the sword. Behold, guys, we have reforged a new blade. And now we have the golden handle. Behold, everyone! The power of the wind element has now infused your blade. With the power of the 4 elements, your blade has become the Force Sword. Focus power your blade and release to fire a beam. Use it to break Vali's curse and restore the people of Hyrule. As our new ability, I do believe it also can harm enemies, I believe, as well. Hey, a door's opened! It seems that the forging of the sacred blade somehow opened the doorway. It must lead to the room where holds the sacred of the life force. Ezra, we must go inside. Sure.